Yes. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are in the world right now. It's me, myself, and I, the one Djmatt, locking in for this week's Time Tunnel Show. Coming to you a little way different this week because we've lost some fallen soldiers. Some real great foundation of this thing we call reggae music this week. Heart heavy. So you know how World Jam do it? And I'll make sure they don't leave without we not letting them know how we feel. So we're gonna draw some tributes going out to Mr. Bob Andy and of course Mr. Delroy Washington. If you don't know, you will know, I'm telling you. The bigger name of the two is Mr. Bob Andy, of course, but Delroy Washington, you will be amazed at what he done for UK reggae. I know, so you know the name. I'm going to draw a couple of big tunes from him a little later on in the show, all right, as we merge out. So the way the show's set for today, we're going to draw some big tunes from Mr. Bob Andy and Mr. Delroy Washington because Mr. Bob Andy was one of Jamaica's greatest songwriters of all time. At the moment, nobody can beat him for hits, you know. And he wrote for a lot of people. So we're going to draw it like that, all right? Some of you didn't know he wrote, some of you will know he sung. Some you've never heard before because you miss it. But don't worry, we're going to deliver it for you today, all right? Okay, Mr. Bob Andy, born 1944. Died on the 27th of March 2020, just gone, all right? Here it is for coincidence. Delroy Washington, 1952 to the 27th of March 2020. What a thing. Lasted two of them on the same day, you understand? Gone but never going to be forgotten because World Jam Global gonna keep that voice alive. May I tell you, those voices are not gonna leave this station. And of course, as you know, Bob Andy and Marcia Griffiths is like Siamese twins, you know. They made a whole heap of hit tune. And a lot of them were written by Mr. Bob Andy himself, may I tell you. Okay. The rhythm track I'm starting the show with is one of a big track from Bob Andy's collection. I'll play you the vocals on the rhythm a little later on, all right? As we kick off the show, we're going to draw one from Marcia, which written by Mr. Andy himself, and the Tinker. Shouts out, going out to the world right now, all right, as we move.
I was drawn into myself, observing all this time. From every angle that I see, my people you're meeting.
Marcia, going pop up plenty in this, you know. Like I said, the two of them was like Siamese twins. Bob Andy, Marcia Griffiths.
Like to ask you leaders, what have you got in mind? see the fire spreading. It's getting hotter and hot. The haves will wanna be in the shoes of the have-nots. If the sign is on your door, then you will be safe for sure. But if you are in pretense, you're on the wrong side of the fence. Fire burning. Another thing I saw in vision, right in front of these eyes. Sisters prostituting, selling away their lives. They get but very little pay, the ones who clean the mess. Minority who sits on top, raise themselves the best. But I see the fire spreading, it's getting hotter and hot. The haves will wanna be in the shoes of the have-nots. If the sign is on your door, then you will be safe for sure. But if you are in pretense, you're on the wrong side of the fence. Fire burning, fire burning, burning, burning. Feel the fire burning. Fire burning, burning, burning. Feel the fire burning. Fire burning, burning, burning. Feel the fire burning. Fire burning, burning, burning. Feel the fire burning.
Definitely going to keep the fire burning right here at World Jam. As I said, it's a tribute to Bob Andy and Mr. Delroy Washington.
Right in front of these eyes. Sisters prostituting, selling.
Shouts going out to Miriam, I see ya.
They get but very little pay, the ones who cleans a mess. Minority who sits on top just rates themselves the best. But I see the fire spreading, it's getting hotter and hotter.
Oh my gosh.
Haves will wanna be
Tell you, Bob Andy,
of the have.
write some big tune.
The sign is on your
We're going to pass through them today within the next 3 hours, all right? So stay locked, stay right here with World Jam.
You're on the wrong side of the fence. Fire burning, burning.
We start the fire burning early right here at the Jam. You know it go already. So we draw this one from Lucy and Bob Andy.
Who'd overeat, who'd declare consensus, and I know that freedom is a must.
And so we set out the thing. So it gonna go. We got 3 hours of Bob Andy, the songwriter of all songwriters, straight out of JA. Also, Mr. Delroy Washington, we're gonna give him a little tribute too. Pass on the same day, 27 March, all right?
As far as the eyes can see, my people, we all are free. Free as we want to be, creating our history. Freedom is a state of mind we all can cultivate. Should we attempt, we just might find we can destroy all hate.
We shouldn't use our freedom for enslaving another being. Whatever station you are, this light you should be seeing.
What kind of mind does happening to rape and steal and murder? Whoever planted such a seed must not propagate any further. As far as the eyes can see, my people, we all are free. Free as we want to be, creating our history. As far as the eyes can see, my people, we all are free. Free as we want to be, creating our history.
Why should a person want to quarrel, cussing both day and night? A lot of noise from empty barrels, they need to see.
freedom should never be a right to do the wrong. And if we really were as free, there wouldn't be this sound.
Freedom, much like power, is usually abused. Those who live in their high towers, the lesser ones accused
of making daily life so rough. They hold the strain so tight. My God, we never had enough. Among ourselves we fight. As far as the eyes can see, my people, we all are free. Free as we want to be, creating a history.
anyone allowed to vote. That is a kind of freedom.
On a very serious note, exercise your choice with wisdom.
Freedom is a must. I hear some people shout.
When we behave so and so, then freedom is in doubt.
Freedom is always on the move, reaching for higher heights.
But we must constantly improve in order to win this fight. As far as the eyes can see,
Yes, indeed, Luciana, Bob, Andy, creating our history. It's called.
we want to be creating.
He definitely did that. That's for sure.
As far as the eyes can
Definitely carving a big chunk out of this reggae music thing, because I'm telling you, Bob Andy was a man that moved around.
create.
Start one place, then move on and do something else, and then kept on going through the business. A little later on, I'm going to give you some classics from the Paragons, because of course Mr. Bob Andy was an original member of the band. But you never know that. Okay, people. Can't keep this thing one-sided. I'm going to draw a track from Mr. Delroy Washington right now so that you get the gist of who this man was. Because I know there's a lot of people saying, who is Delroy? Listen, Delroy had a lot to do with the foundation of the reggae music here in the UK, all right? He had his associations with the Aswad Band, and most of all the artists around the UK that was producing, he used to produce for Virgin. He done a lot of stuff, all right? I'm just going to give you a sample of what Delroy done. Listen to them big tune from Mr. Delroy Washington. Thing called Cool Rasta, Watch the Ride. Shouts going out to the Just Shaka crew as well. Watch this.
Children of Israel got no place to rest in Babylon. No place for them to rest their heads, no room for them to spread their beds in Babylon. Moving here, moving there, you'll find them on the streets, most everywhere. Well, cool Rasta, step it out of Babylon. Cool Rasta, step it in a Zion.
Quarter. Tear down the rock back nearby.
World Jam Global.
No, me a go start.
I knew it would do that, you know. Now you know who I'm talking about. Mr. Delroy Washington, second time around in the thing called Cool Rasta. UK reggae.
Children of Israel got no place to rest in Babylon. No place for them to rest their heads, no room for them to spread their beds in Babylon. Moving here, moving there, you'll find them on the streets, most everywhere. Well, cool Rasta, step it out of Babylon. Cool Rasta, step it in a Zion. on your soul. Cool Rasta, step it out of Babylon. Cool Rasta, step it in a Zion. Cool Rasta, step it out of Babylon. Cool Rasta, step it, destination Zion. I couldn't take a new philosophy, 'cause I know well the one I got. I could learn that can be my rock, knowing that Babylon is getting hot to hot. I could have known said Babylon's falling and go on, stolen on ya. Could rise up early one morning and find out what's going on in her head. I love a little reason wherever I go. I love to mind my own business. However, whenever I'm on the go,
Yes, indeed. Big shouts going out to Adam. So far, so good. We're missing the virus, all right? And it's all good, you know. So once I play my music, I'm virus free. Thanks for shouting. Of course, this is one from Mr. Delroy, Washington. Passed this week. Gone, but never gonna be forgotten, all right?
out of Babylon. Cool Rasta, step it in a Zion.
Yes, indeed.
Cool
A thing called Cool Rasta.
out of
You know how big that tune is? You look it up, all right?
Cool Rasta, step it, destination Zion.
Yeah, for real, Mr. Delroy Washington. First piece we're drawing from him because, as I said, it's all about a tribute to two big men in the business, Mr. Andy and Mr. Delroy Washington, all right? Now, I've got so many pieces on this rhythm. I'm going to try and fit them all in at some stage within the show. But Mr. Andy wrote this track, all right? Take a listen. The first piece we're going to give you is Barrington. Little later on, I'll give you Bob Andy piece. Well, boy, that's when it's going to really crawl in your system.
Resistance is getting weaker. I can't stand the pressure. I can't get any weaker. I've got to find some other treasure. I need nothing to be a man because I was born a man and I deserve the rights to live like any other man.
Yes, indeed. Talk up the things, don't feel shy, you know.
My mind in such a state. Sometimes it makes me sick,
Yes, indeed, Adam is the safe zone right here at World Jam.
but I just don't
The only thing we're spreading is big music and some love.
think to be a man because I was born a man and I deserve the rights to live like any other man. Experience cost you wisdom. Thank God.
Seems like the computer won't draw the hiccup on me, huh? All right, no worry, we'll draw it again.
My resistance is getting weaker. I can't stand the pressure. I can't get any weaker. I've got to find some other treasure. I need nothing to be a man because I was born a man and I deserve the rights to live like any other man.
All right, I hear you, computer. Play another piece instead.
My resistance is getting weaker. I can't stand the pressure. I can't get any weaker. I've got to find some other treasure. I need nothing to be
That's what happens when you have backup, you know.
because because I was born a man, and I deserve the rights to live like any other man. Oh, my mind in such a state, sometimes it makes me sick. Sometimes I try to aid, but I just don't know the trick. I need nothing to be a man, because I was born a man, and I deserve the rights to live.
All right, we'll see what Gregory said then. You think that we are playing with tunes today? My time.
My resistance is getting weaker. I just can't stand the pressure. I can't be any meeker. I've got to find me some other trick.
Most people did a piece on this, you know.
Nothing to be a man, because I was born a man, and I deserve the
Do remember all my YouTubers
like any
and Facebook fans.
man, yeah.
I'm going to be stepping away from the platform. Them don't like me, I mean I like them.
My mind in such a state. Sometimes,
We're in a little bit of a dispute right now.
at times I've tried to wait, but I don't humble.
Artistic
And
dispute going on between World Jam and them two social network platforms.
I deserve the right to be.
So from next month, you will find me down locked on the World Jam Global website. Do find us down there, because that's where the big music live, all right? Can't tell tech people telling me what to play. Nah, that don't work. You know me, I'm Djmatt. That don't work.
Experience taught us wisdom. Thank God I've got some life left. I'm getting out of serpent. My soul stands up.
So it's all about the 3 W's, World Jam Global. Do lock yourself in over there if these platforms disappear on you today, all right?
Right.
So they do have a tendency to do that, out of my control.
Oh, the man, yeah. Whoa. My resistance is getting weaker. I just can't stand the pressure. I can't be any meeker. I've got to find me some other treasure. I need nothing to be a man, because I was born a man, and I deserve the right to be like any other man.
You hear the lyrics in the tune? Me, I tell you. The Bob Andy, not easy.
My mind
Real talk.
state. Sometimes it makes me sick, Lord. At times I've tried to wait, but I don't humble know the trick. I need nothing to be a man, because I was born a man, and I deserve the right to be like any other man.
Oh my gosh, don't think that's the end of that rhythm there, you know, because I'm going to bring you the original lick from Mr. Andy Lickle later on in the show, so listen out for that, all right? All right, let's draw another big one. Let's draw a real big one from the big man himself. The Tinker. Mr. Bob and Andy, I absolutely love this track. Take a listen.
Each time we kiss, it's sweeter than the times before. I do insist we make the time and do some more.
Heaven's bliss. I'm in love with my Djmatt, and I've never felt this way before. Yes, this is your Kofi girl, and when I'm in town, I listen to World Jam Global. Keep it locked. My station this. Kofi say so.
She's always my honey. Shouts going out to Kofi on that one. As we move.
Each time we kiss, it's sweeter than the times before. I do insist we make the time and do some more. When we talk, there's understanding. Honey, you and me, we're not too demanding. That's why
Shouts going out to Miriam Nasir. That's how we do right here on the Jam. Each and every week without fail. What a tune.
Each time we kiss, it's sweeter than the times before. I do insist we make the time and do some more. When we talk, there's understanding. Honey, you and me, we're not too demanding. That's why I'm happy that you are still my honey, honey. You are still my honey. When we make love, it's nothing short of heaven's bliss. Thank God above for sending us a love like this. Between us there's endless affection, and it means our love has got that sensation. That's why I'm happy that you are still my honey, honey, honey. You are still my honey. Oh, was a fuss.
Oh my gosh, what a track. Mr. Bob Andy and the thing called The Honey. I tell you one thing with Bob, you know, he never have a shortage of lyrics. Lyrics are always so true to what's going on in the world at the time at present and still live on when he's gone. Now he's gone, them tunes are going to be here with you forever. We draw some influence coming in from Mr. Al Campbell. Written by Mr. Bob Andy, of course. Take a listen.
I've got to go back home. This couldn't be my own. It must be somewhere else, or I would beat myself. 'Cause I can't get no clothes to wear, can't get no food to eat, I can't get a job to get bread. That's why I've got to go back home. If I've got to walk, I've got to go back home. If I've got to sing, I've got to go back home. There is no gladness, nothing but sadness, nothing like a future here. I've got to leave this land, I've got to find myself on some other side. I just can't stand this life of living. Lord, I can't get no clothes to wear, I can't get no food to eat, I can't get a job to get bread. That's why I've got to go back home. If I have to walk, I've got to go back home. If I've got to fly, I've got to go back home. I've got to go back home. This couldn't be my own. It must be somewhere else, or I would beat myself. 'Cause I can't get no clothes to wear, I can't get no food to eat, I can't get a job to get bread. That's why I've got to go back home. If I've got to run, I've got to go back home. If I've got to fly, I've got to go back home. If I've got to ski, I've got to go back home.
Yes, indeed. Mr. Al Campbell says, I've got to go back home. A classic of all classics, written by the one great Bob Andy himself. All right? We draw influences from the man himself, and we draw this one from Mr. Hugh Porter.
A woman has to want to love you. Oh yes, makes no sense at all if you try to force her. Oh yes, to feel the feeling of loving, feel the feel needed. Oh yes, you see a woman naturally got to feel the feeling. A woman got to make a man know. Oh yes, she wants to drink from his cup.
from his loving cup. Expensive gifts won't get her. Bragging and the boasting that won't get her. You see a woman naturally got to know the feeling. A woman got to know the feeling. A woman got to make a man know. She wants to drink from his cup. Oh yes, from his loving cup. Expensive gifts won't get her. Bragging and a boasting who won't get her. Oh no, a woman naturally got to know the feeling.
The big sounds of Mr. Hugh Porter and the thing called a feeling, the feeling.
A woman
Feel the feeling himself, Hugh Porter.
got to feel the feeling.
Influenced by Mr. Bob Andy, of course.
If you got to fight it, you gotta give
Do remember, if you're sitting on the YouTube or
it to force it.
the Facebook platforms, we have no control over this, so if you lose it,
Give it up, give it up.
better still, the safest place to be to make sure you get the full vibes of this show
Yeah,
is over there at World Jam Global. 3Ws, worldjamglobal.com, all right? Lock yourself in there, so you get the fullness, all right?
has to want to love you.
Of course, when you get over there, come and talk to me inside of the chat room, all right?
Said it makes no sense
Your Facebook ID works inside of my website because I spend big money in there, you know?
to force her.
There's not a problem, just click on the chat room at the bottom of the page and come in and speak to me.
The thing. Feel the feel of needing.
Oh gosh. All right, I'm going to draw another big track for Mr. Bob Andy because he's gone to meet the Father right now. All right? But before he left this.
I hear some people say there is no God. Tell me who controls the lightning rod. I hear some people say there is no God. Who puts the peace so neatly in the pod and makes the rivers run as the seasons change, rules the blazing sun, creating mountain range and range and rain. I'm not smart enough to believe there is no God. When I hear the rolling thunder, see the flashing lightning, feel the earth quaking beneath my feet, see the wicked flourish in unrighteousness, then see them crashing down in their deceit. I know there is a God. I hear some people say that it's the end. So they live this life deceiving family and friends. sadness, then see them crashing down in their deceit. I know there is a God. Yeah. Creating stratosphere.
Yes, indeed.
And everywhere. Looks down the middle.
Mr. Bob Andy said there is a God.
Changing night to day.
You better know in this time right now and the major struggles that we've got going on because people can't stop messing around with the science and mix up things and producing chemicals and viruses to kill we off on this planet, yeah? You know there has to be a God somewhere. Because this need to stop right now because we're in a serious problem. Who don't realize how serious this problem is, better wake up and see what's going on. All right, I'm going to draw a track from Mr. Delroy Washington just to prove to you how we have to live. Mr. Delroy Washington, I will fall into that trap. No, Delroy Washington, big UK artist, definitely established himself all over the world. He did the backing singing, all right, for the Wailers on the Catch a Fire album. Can you believe that? I'm telling you, the man is big in the business. He's left a legacy huge. So let me draw this and let him explain. This is his time when he was over at Jashaka Studios, trying some big tune like Help One Another. That's what we need to do right now in this crisis.
To the Djmatt show on
World Jam Global.
Nobody play music like him.
Whoa now, now, now. Whoa now, now, now.
My gosh, what a rhythm. Just Shaka Production, watch this. Yes, we do. Them say stay in your house. Keep safe, people.
One another.
tell you.
Help one another to survive.
In addition time.
Help one another to survive. Yes, help one another to
Take away that selfishness I go on right now.
repatriate. Don't you hesitate. We gotta go home. We gotta go home. We gotta help one another to survive. Yes, help one another to survive. We gotta help one another.
Real talk from Mr. Delroy, Washington. Get it right, man. Get it right. He wants to put me into the... no, I can't go there. What a big track with a real talk. We need to help one another to survive. I'm telling you, we have a major crisis going on right now. We're on a major lockdown right here in the UK. The rest of the world need to understand something, you know. If you've not got it yet, pray to God you not get it, all right? This lockdown thing is not normal. I hope you heard that message, all right? Okay, let's draw this one from Bob and Marcia because Bob Andy and Marcia Griffiths coming like the Siamese twins. And when it comes to big, big tunes that was produced by Bob Andy and sung by Marcia, well, what can I say? And when the two of them come together, you get covers like this.
Ebony and ivory live together in perfect harmony.
So then what's going on in there?
I side on my piano keyboard. Oh Lord, why don't we? We all know that people are the same wherever you go. There's good and bad in everyone.
Learn to live, learn to give each other what we need to survive. Together alive,
Ebony and ivory live together in perfect harmony. Side by side on my piano keyboard. Oh Lord, why don't we?
Big shouts going out to Eric, I see ya. Cheryl, where you been? How you doing? Northampton in the house, big up yourself.
That people are the same wherever you go. There's good and bad in everyone.
learn to live, learn to give each other what we need to survive. Together alive,
Ebony and ivory
Hope you're listening.
live together in perfect harmony. Side by side on my piano keyboard. Oh Lord, why don't we? Side by side on my piano keyboard. Oh Lord, why?
Keep it rolling, Cheryl. Let them know, say Northampton, know, say World Jam Day, all right? Oh, you're holding up the candle for real.
Ebony, ivory, living in perfect harmony. Ebony,
Do your thing, girl, do your thing.
perfect harmony. Ebony, ivory,
The sounds of Bob Andy, Marcia Griffiths, Ebony and Ivory. That's where we got to get it back to out of this crisis, you know. It ain't gonna be easy, I tell you that. You go to a supermarket one day and see people with elbows inside of them pockets. You know that? It's not normal. Okay, let's bring Freddie McGregor to the table because, as I said, Bob Andy is a massive influence on this reggae music thing. Watch this. I do believe we got some signal from the tower. We will be taking off very soon, all right? So all passengers, start making your way to the boarding gate right here on the time tunnel.
They might think it's a burning shame, but the people don't.
Now we are go to the atmosphere right now.
Of hell that I feel. So let them say I'm mad. They don't know how it feels to be sad. I don't know who would be glad in a situation like this. My last shirt's torn off my back, but that's not quite the fact. My shoe is down to my socks. No place to lay my head. I don't even own a bed. I can't remember when I've been brave. They don't seem to realize what really keeps me alive. It's the power. There's nothing so great that no man can destroy. They try to understand just where I get my happiness, so they can criticize while I look and live. My last shirt's torn off my back, but that's not quite the fact. My shoe is down to my socks. No place to lay my head. I don't even own a bed. I can't remember when I've been brave. Babu babu babaya, babu babu babaya, babu babu babaya, babu babaya, babu babu babaya. Oh now now, babaya yeah, babu babaya. People see me acting strange, they might think it's a burning shame, but the people don't realize the pangs of hell that I feel. So let them say I'm mad, they don't know how it feels to be sad. I don't know who would be glad in a situation like this. When my last shirt's torn off my back, but that's not quite the fact. My shoe is down to my socks. Whoa, no place to lay my head, and I don't even own a bed. I can't remember when I've been brave. Babu babu babaya, babu babu babaya, babu babu babaya, babu babaya, babu babu babaya. Oh now now, na 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 yeah. Babu babaya. They don't seem to realize what really keeps me alive. It's the power. There's nothing so great that no man can.
Do you like music like this?
Great music all the time.
Or like this?
The music you love.
Maybe this.
Great music that makes you want to turn up the volume loud.
Or life track like this.
Especially where human life is concerned. Surely, sooner or later, people will realize that lives actually matter.
Then you're in the right place. Keep it locked to World Jam Global, where music is harmony.
Music 24 hours a day, 365 days a year.
Yeah, you're my world jam. Hotter than them.
See live schedule.
Dyslexic, the silent different. Sandra here from the UK, the community person working for A1 Tribe. The book was written to support people that have a very low understanding of dyslexia. If you're struggling and not understanding why your literacy skills are poor and what steps you can take to get people to help you and to improve for yourself, handle the emotional sides of not being able to read well, it's worth getting hold of the book, and maybe some of the information in it can support you. It's available now on amazon.co.uk or amazon.com. Check it out. It's called Dyslexic, the Silent Different. Peace and love. Sandra. Sign.
Join me at Jerome's World of Music every Tuesday from 6 to 8 p.m. on World Jam Global Radio. Catch me, DJ Jerome, and the missus at Orbeez Soul Cafe, Margate, every every third Sunday of the month for the best roast on the coast with an eclectic mashup of music.
Skunkworks Digital, a digital marketing agency that designs high-quality websites and email marketing campaigns. Need help? We can update and maintain your current website. Your website is an extension of your business. From large to small, we're here to help. Contact us on www.skunkworks.dev. Skunkwork Digital, the new breed of agency for the digital era.
Yes, indeed. Back on the other side of the short commercial breaks. Want to send a big shouts going out to Richard, the biggest doers I know for sure, over there in South Africa. Says he's on the 3rd day of lockdown. He only just started. We've been locked down for weeks right now. Trust me. As we move, we draw this one from when the link was connected with Bob Andy and the UB40 group, because Bob Andy had a big influence. Right, this one. Take a listen. UB40, Bob Andy. Right here on the Jam, all right? Trust me, we have the knowledge. We have the music. We have the vibe. We can do this. Watch how we draw a tune round here.
He's holding justice in his hands. Let's the man in the white cloak go, because it's the law.
All passengers flying with Global Airways, please fasten your seatbelts ready for takeoff. Ready for takeoff. Ready for takeoff. Ready for takeoff. Ready for takeoff.
You know how we do right here at World Jam Global? We like to do it a little way different because we are educated in this music thing, you know. Watch this. UB40, Bob Andy. That's right, that's what I said. Listen to you right now.
Not the right color or race. Take the man in the black cloak. He's holding justice in his hands. Let's the man in the white cloak go, because it's the law of the land. Hey, love is all right.
Big shouts going out to the missus. Hold tight, Jerome. And all of my team right here at World Jam Global. Domination we're looking for this year.
Love is all right, but you got to find a little more hate. Oh, it's the truth.
violent reaction and by political lies. Take the man in the blue cap, his back against the wall. Links arms with a man in the brown shirt, trying to break his own fall. Love is always alright, but you left it just a little too late. Oh yeah, love is always alright, but you've got to find a little more hate. Love is always alright.
You better know when I put a Time Tunnel show together, you know. Do my research. Don't just jump up on there like some DJs just do, you know. Just jump up and then... No. That's how the thing go. Go in and do your research. If you're going to do it thing. If you're going to do the thing properly. Sounds of UB40. Mr. Bob Andy. Love is always alright. Big tune. Okay, let's draw a little respect for Mr. Delroy Washington. Now, I do know on this show we have a lot of connoisseurs of good music. And a lot of people listen to this show because they are connoisseurs of good music. But there's a lot of people that listen to music and don't realize who's singing them because they don't have no title. They have the title of the track, but sometimes they don't really know the artist. All right, I'm going to tell you right now, this one is Delroy Washington, all right? Who passed this week, 27th, the same day as Bob Andy. So I'm showing my respects to both at the same time because I know they have done a lot for us in this reggae music thing. Mr. Delroy Washington done it on the UK side. Mr. Bob Andy did it worldwide. So did Mr. Washington, of course. But, you know, the balance and the songwriting, Bob will always be the one that's going to be ahead of him a little bit. But Delroy has done a lot for this thing. Watch this. Listen to this track. I bet you never know, innit? Sounds of Mr. Delroy Washington and a thing called The Magic. Global, it's yours.
Checks, please. Your captain, Djmatt, is ready for takeoff on the Time Tunnel on World Jam Global Radio. Keep it locked.
Definitely feeling it, Delroy. Definitely feeling it. You are with us right now on the jam for real. Thing called The Magic. Second time around. Big shouts going out to my WhatsApp crew. Shouts going out to my South Africa crew. How you doing, KB? I don't know how you're putting up with him locked up in the house for 3 days, you know. Straight to us, isn't he? What a tune. Now do you understand the power that Mr. Delroy Washington has when it comes to the music? He's there. Believe me, he carved his name in the music big time. Okay, let's draw this one from Barrington, written by Bob. Well experienced on this thing, you know. Watch this.
She doesn't want me around.
Just going out to Dr. P.
Something
Walter Sharon.
I think she wants a clown, someone to take for a ride. But I keep telling her I'm too experienced to be taking for a stroll. Too experienced for someone to rock and roll. I'm too experienced to be taking for a ride. And I know it's not my foolish bride. She hates the sight of me because I turned her off or down. She always saying we were meant to be. Somehow she thought I'd be her clown. But this is why I said I'm too experienced to be taking for a stroll. Too experienced for someone to rock and roll. I'm too experienced to be taking for a ride. And I know it's not my foolish pride. She doesn't want me around. She's got something to hide. I think she wants a clown, someone to take for a ride. But this is what I say, I'm too experienced to be taken for a stroll. Too experienced for someone to rock and roll. I'm too experienced to be taking for a ride. And I know it's not my foolish pride.
Yes, indeed, young Barrington and thing called Too Experience. Quite a few people carve on this one, you know. Play some more a little later. Was the Barrington piece. All right. Let me show you how versatile Mr. Andy was. Take a listen to this Marcia Griffiths and then tell me who write this one. Me nah go tell you now. Only one writer in this show. Listen tune. Coming from the time when Bob Andy was down in the studio first.
Jumping, I feel like shouting,
Cocks and dogs and the boys, them over there, sir.
like moving. Lord, I feel like grooving now. La 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 la
Just on my Facebook massive, not sure how long we're gonna hold the fort, cause you know how them stay already. So remember, when it move, you move too. Straight to the World Jam. 3Ws worldjamglobal.com. Yes, indeed. Me know when them a come for me, you know. Just get locked down by Facebook police. Don't worry, I'm moving. It's all about the 3Ws, worldjamglobal.com. Lock yourself in. Dessa, safe. Police free zone and virus free as well.
Like jumping, Lord, I feel like shouting now. I feel like moving now.
Shouts, big welcome to the all that's moved across to the Facebook, to the website. Do remember, if you click on the chat room, you can come in and talk to me same way. Use your Facebook ID. Oh, good Ronia. See if I those. Sounds of Miss Marcia Griffiths. Feel like jumping. She jump right into the copyrights. And of course, Facebook lock we out. But no, who cares? Like I said, that's been the last time they're doing that for me for a while, because I fed up with that foolishness there. I move on. All right. So if you want to check any of my shows on World Jam Global, it's all about the 3Ws worldjamglobal.com. All right. You'll find me there. Can't be dealing with this. All right. Let's draw a piece from Delroy Wilson. Delroy Wilson, the right one, you know. Delroy Wilson, written by.
Oh yeah,
Shouts going out to Keith.
I'm gonna tell you girl about baby, but I don't wanna see you cry, darling. I'm leaving you behind, but it's just for time. It's not my wish that we must part. Don't worry, baby, I won't break your heart. I'm
gonna find too much. But I'll soon be back with that magic touch. I'm gonna tell you goodbye, baby. But I don't wanna see you cry, darling. I'm leaving you behind, yeah. But it's just for time. I'll soon be back. I'll soon be back. Soon be back with that man.
Delroy Wilson sings Bob Andy. Okay, let's draw another one from the Twins. Another big track. National crossover on this one for sure. The absolute world knows this one. I love this track because they call me the Pied Piper sometimes. So take a listen to this. Marcia and Bob. Andy, that is.
You and your masquerading, and you always contemplating what to do, just in case you're wondering if it's true. I really love. Hey, come on, baby, follow me. I'm the Pied Piper. Can't you see? I'm the Pied Piper, and I'll show you where it's at. Hey, come on, baby, follow me. I'm the Pied Piper. Can't you see? I'm the Pied Piper, and I'll show you where it's at. Hey, boy, don't be scared to lose me, baby. I am trying to lead, ain't it true? That your life's so messed up, so is mine, and it's I who's keeping you. So step in line. Hey, come on, baby, follow me. I'm the Pied Piper. Can't you see? I'm the Pied Piper, and I'll show you where it's at. Hey, come on, baby, follow me. I'm the Pied Piper. Can't you see? I'm the Pied Piper, and I'll show you where it's at. Hey, come on, baby, follow me.
Absolutely tremendous. These two people were inseparable, I'm telling you. The Reggae Twins. Marcia Griffiths, Bob Andy. And the big Pied Piper hit. They call me the Pied Piper down here in Margate right now, you know, for real, trust me. Let's draw another one from that combination because they had a lot of hits. Bob and Marcia, yet again.
I knew one day we'd meet for a date. Somehow I've always cherished that faith. Look at it now, we've met by mere chance. If it's alright, then let's start a romance. strong. Really together we belong.
Bob and Marcia.
Then in a moment our love will be strong.
Oh my gosh, may I tell you, the show's getting extremely deep right now. May I tell you, there's no joke, no doubt about it. All right? So, we draw insides a track from Bob Andy's days at the Paragons. Who never know now that Mr. Andy was one of the original Paragons. There was a few of them, cause you know John was over there and all the rest of them. There's a whole heap of artists that started over on that corner. But of course, Bob Andy was one of the originals. Watch this. Paragon car, now we gone.
What can I do?
So many great voices inside of this rhythm.
What can I do?
Imagine how many pride you broke. Imagine how many hearts you stole.
Everyone in town knows about you. Happy-go-lucky girl. The life you lead isn't too good. Hot-headed girl.
I have tried my best to change you. Oh, how much I'd love to control you.
Happy-go-lucky girl. Happy-go-lucky girl.
Imagine how many pride you've broke. Imagine how many hearts you've stole.
Everyone in town knows about you. Happy-go-lucky girl. The life you lead isn't too good. Hot-headed girl.
I have tried my best to change you. Oh, how much I'd love to control you.
Happy-go-lucky girl.
The Paragons.
Lucky girl.
Happy-go-lucky girl. Lyrics like sand. I tell you. All right, let's draw another big track written by the big man himself, Tinkal. And we're gonna draw the Marcia Griffiths piece. There's no bounds for this, brother.
Gentlemen, welcome to Flight 002 to Africa. Flight time will be 10 hours and 45 minutes, cruising at an altitude of 40,000 feet. For your listening pleasure, there are 12 channels. On Channel 7,
World Jam Global.
So with your relaxation, enjoy some cool vibration.
It's the time tunnel.
Griffiths. Studio first. Okay, let's drop this one coming in from Phyllis Dillon and the Heptones, taking a piece out of the Bob Andy songbook, Tinker. Get on the right track. Shouts to all those in isolation right now.
If you want to be on the right track, you gotta move along with me. You'll never, never be on the right track until you move along with me.
World Jam Global.
It's a long, some track, and it's a winding track. You'll never, never be on the right track until you move along with me. Though the road may be rough and lonesome, though the road may be winding and rough, though the road may be lonesome, darling, we must and will reach there. If you want to be on the right track, you gotta move along with me. You'll never, never be on the right track until you move along with me. For it's a long, some track, and it's a winding track. You'll never, never be on the right track until you move along with me. Though the road may be rough and lonesome, though the road may be winding and rough, though the road may be lonesome, darling, we must and will reach there. If you want to be on the right track, you gotta move along with me. You'll never, never be on the right track until you move along with me. For it's a long, some track, and it's a winding track. You'll never, never be on the right track until you move along with me.
Sounds of Hepton Lewis, Phyllis Dillon.
No, no, baby. You never, never make it.
Okay. I'm going to draw this one from Mr. Andy. It's all about the lyrics. Listen keenly. This one goes by the name of Friends, all right? We're cruising at 40,000 right here on the time tunnel. Now we're at altitude, we can play what we want.
Where are we going? What are we doing? What has mankind achieved? The seeds we're sowing, what will be growing? Will everyone be deceived? I think we've got our values all mixed up, and I don't know which way to turn. I can't provide any answers, but here's a lesson we all could learn. We could start this world over, turn the magic on again. We wouldn't have to run for cover, 'cause everybody could be friends, really good friends. Hey, you Africans and the Chinese, hey, you Indians too, you Anglo-Saxons, Aryans, hey, they're Arab and the Jew. You don't have to call me brother, another. But here is something we all can do. We could start this world over. Turn the magic on again. We wouldn't have to run for cover. Everybody would be friends, really good friends. Start this world over. Turn the magic on again. We wouldn't have to run for cover. Cause everybody would be friends.
What a lyric, man. May I tell you? Strong, 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 same way. Mr. Bob Andy at his absolute best.
We would be friends.
And when you see what going on in the world right now, same kind of lyrics we need to listen to.
Friends.
I tell you.
Friends, I say now, you and me and everybody could agree.
Trust me, the aftermath after this madness that's going on in the world ain't gonna be easy, you know? You're gonna have to raise yourself to a whole different level because the whole way that we live is going to change. And if anybody don't realize that, wake up. I tell you, this thing is serious. All right. Let's draw Bob and Mars here again because we can. And so we do it like this.
Oh, what a lovely, precious dream.
You see? Who you think write this one?
Tear down the rock back neighbor.
World Jam Global.
No, me I just start.
The boards are buzzing in the studio, I tell you. Love it, guys. Shouts going out to my tuning crew. Hold tight the WhatsAppers. Do remember, if you're sitting in the chat room on World Jam Global, it's all about clicking on the chat room down the bottom right hand of the page and sign in and come in and talk to me, all right? Just click on it.
There's a world waiting for you. Yours is the quest that's just begun.
When you feeling real low, yeah, there's a great truth you should know. To be young, gifted and black, your soul's intact.
Young, gifted and black. Oh, how I long to know the truth.
Something for me, every time I listen to this track, it's all about the violin and the orchestra feel that's in the track. It's amazing. I'm telling you, the studio was on point when they put this one together. The violins just resonate in your head like, wow, you know you're listening to something history making. That is a big track for Marcia and Bob, for real. Okay, don't think I forget Mr. Delroy Washington, you know. It's just that his songbook ain't as big as Bob's. So, let me draw another big track from Delroy, all right? You understand what me I talk about. Shouts going out to Mr. Kilo. I see you. Let me draw a little praise now.
Give all the praise to Jah. Give all the praise to Jah. Give all the praise to Jah.
My gosh.
Give all the praise to Jah. 'Cause in times of trouble, you'll feel the strain, but Jah will be there to guide you. If you give Jah your praise, yeah. Give all the praise.
Right now we're gonna turn up the juggling to another notch. Everything good. We're gonna shell the place right now. We're gonna shell the place right now.
Indeed we are. Mr. Delroy Washington. My God, this tune was big and it still is. Listen.
Give all the praise to Jah. 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 'Cause in times of trouble, you'll feel the strain, but Jah will be there to guide you. If you give Jah your praise, yeah. Give all the praise to Jah. 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 In times of happiness, I give love, give love. In times of happiness, I give love, give love. And give the praise to Jah. Give all the praise to Jah. Selassie, give all the praise to Jah. 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 The right foundation is love, is love, is love, is love.
Ladies and gentlemen, notice that Djmatt has turned off your no smoking sign. Please feel free to get yourself a brandy, or you can have some fried chicken, or you could have some barbecue hot wings. Feel free if you want some steamed fish. This is Clarity Airwave with the Time Tunnel Show, live with Djmatt on World Jam Global Radio.
I tell you, the WhatsApp crew now let this one pass, you know. I see you. Say don't know when you gonna hear this again. Don't worry, man. We're still here. Don't worry, you definitely hear it. World Jam to the world.
Give all the praise to Jah. 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 'Cause in times of trouble,
astray, but Jah will be there to guide you. If you give Jah your praise, yeah, give all the praise to Jah. 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 In times of happiness, I give love, give love. In times of happiness, I give love, give love. And give the praise to Jah. Give all the praise to Jah. Selassie, give all the praise to Jah. Give all the praise to Jah.
Big shouts going out to the Oxford in the house. Hold tight, Sheila.
All the praise to Jah. Give all the praise to Jah. Give all the praise to Jah. Give all the praise to Jah. The right foundation is love, is love. The right foundation is love, love Jah. Give all the praise to 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 Jah. 'Cause in times of trouble, you'll feel the strain, but Jah will be there to guide you, giving you strength again. You give your praise to Jah.
Mr. Delroy Washington,
Give all your praise.
giving all the praise to Jah.
Give all
R.I.P.
Jah.
Sir to you.
Give all the
Anyway you're there, the voice will still be here on the jam, alright? Trust me, never going past. Okay. We're gonna draw one from the man himself, Mr. Bob Andy. And we're gonna draw it something like this.
To be true to one another, to be kind
The thing just got serious.
to each other,
Jesus Lord.
to give your best when time,
And them tune make you rukumbine, innit?
to do what you have to do.
If you could see me in the studio right now, on my shoulder, them I move.
You've got to feel it. You've got to feel the soul down inside of you. You've got to feel it. Oh. If you're to feel it, you've got to be clean. You got to make it straight. You can't be lean. To share the joys togetherness can bring. To the true soul, you just have to cling, and then you will feel it, feel it, feel. You'll feel the soul inside of you. You've got to feel it.
This is clarity.
If you're to feel it, you've got to be clean. You got to make it straight. You can't believe. Share the joys togetherness can bring. To the true soul, you just have to cling, and then you will feel it, feel it, feel. You'll feel the soul inside of you. You got to feel it, feel it.
Any unregistered or illegal gun is a crime waiting to happen. But you can prevent it in just 3 steps. 1. Pick up the phone. 2. Tell Crime Stoppers what you know about a gun. 3. Hang up. It's that simple. Who knows what could happen if you wait? Call Crime Stoppers today. 1-800-333-000.
Welcome to worldjamglobal.com, where music is harmony, where we provide DJs transmitting from around the world, providing a wide range of music, talk shows and fresh releases, allowing our registered members to interact and chat with our live DJs. So get connected, as we are always promoting new talents. Or if you want to join us on our diverse team, whether you're a DJ, talk show host or an artist looking for a platform, why not get in touch? Or better still, send us your demo to info@worldjamglobal.com, keeping it locked to the world.
1, 2, 3, swing it.
Do you have an old sound tape or your favorite cassette tape that you want converted to CD or MP3 format? Do you need a demo CD, radio ad, a DJ or even a sound system for your wedding, birthday or special occasion? Then why not get in contact with KTR Records on 07931 152 448 or check out our website on www.ktrrecords.com. We have been in business since 2004 and also undertake community projects. So for your remixes, dubplates and all your sound editing needs, why not contact KTR Records, official sponsor of World Jam Global Radio. KTR Records, coming your way.
Welcome to worldjamglobal.com, where music is harmony, where we provide DJs transmitting from around the world, providing a wide range of music, talk shows and fresh releases, allowing our registered members to interact and chat with our live DJs. So get connected, as we are always promoting new talents. Or if you want to join us on our diverse team, whether you're a DJ, talk show host or an artist looking for a platform, why not get in touch? Or better still, send us your demo to info@worldjamglobal.com, keeping it locked to the world.
Okay, we're back on the other side. And Triple M is giving me too much jokes right now. Okay. The thing has just got extremely serious right now. I just made an executive decision. We're going into lockdown, all right? We're going to lock down. There's only going to be 2 voices in this segment of the last hour of the show. One is going to be mine. The other one is going to be Bob Andy's, all right? Because I'm a big Bob Andy fan, and I've got so many Bob Andy I want to draw, and I'm going to draw them today. All right? So, you ready? Let's do this. First piece we draw. Original piece by Bob Andy. I gave you piece by others today. But this is the sweetest piece. Listen. We're going in. All right?
Woman has to want to love you. It makes no sense. You're trying to force her to feel the feeling of loving. Feel the feeling of needing. See, a woman's got to feel the feeling.
draw this one for the Paragons and listen to the backing on this. Feel it, boy, you know. Do have to apologize for the break in transmission. I have no idea. Internet is playing up big time. Too much people in the house, isn't it? I saw the thing set, but we need to sort this out quickly.
The smile you were smiling, dear, did excite me so much that I had a feeling I never had before. But after knowing you, I had to run, 'cause it's only a smile you got. The smile you were smiling, dear, did excite me so much that I had a feeling I never had before. But after knowing you, I had to run, 'cause it's only a smile you got. 'Cause it's only a smile you got.
Yes, indeed. The sounds of the Paragons, of course, where Mr. Andy originated from. All right. Write some great tracks over there for them and for everybody around the world as we move. Only one man can sing this tune for me, you know. Barrington did good, but this?
She doesn't want me around. She's got something to hide. I think she wants a clown, someone to take for a ride. I'm telling her that I'm too experienced to be taken for a stroll. I'm too experienced for someone to rock and roll. Too experienced to be taken for a ride. I know it's not my foolish pride. She hates the sight of me because I turn her off or down. She's always saying we were meant to be. Somehow she thought I'd be her clown. This is what I said, that I'm too experienced to be taken for a stroll. Too experienced for someone to rock and roll.
my godmother would say. You see what I mean? True experience, Mr. Andy. Okay, let's see if we can draw some sunshine for those locked up in their house right now. Because the voice of the man is the man. You ready?
I'm not rich, but the sun shines for me. And I never cry, cause I know that the rain falls for me. I'm not a king, and the salary I earn is thin, thin, thin. I realize money's not all, one day I must win, win. So do. I'm not rich, but the sun shines for me. And I never cry, cause I know that the rain falls for me. Oh, I'm not rich, but I know that I'm gonna win, win, win. I realize money's not all, one day I must win. Talking about a
Yes, indeed. Mr. Bob Andy and the thing called Sun Shines for Me. Definitely, most definitely, sir. You've done the reggae. That's great service. We're going to miss you. And we're saying our goodbyes now. But as I said, as long as this radio station is alive, your voice will be alive. All right? As we move.
You don't know how you make your family feel.
I tell you, a big Bob Andy fan, you know.
Do the things that
shouts going out to my mumsy.
Say
teach me how to listen to them tune, yeah.
They say you're in cocaine. Oh, you should change your name. They even say you're insane. You don't know how you make your teachers feel to write the things you know, discuss the things you learned. They say you're dropping out. You'll be a thief without a doubt. For a youth, your heart's too stout. You should know how you make your rich friends dumb to hear you're in the slums, existing just on crumbs. They don't know the joy within that you share with your ghetto skin. You're tired of rich happenings. Society frown to walk the streets in town. They laugh, there goes a clown. They say you're looking slim. Oh, you should be sweating out in a gym. You even need a trim.
they don't know how. It gives you joy inside to see them run and hide. When bills flows in like tide, they should be walking proud, express themselves aloud, not hiding from the collecting crowd.
When I tell you Bob Andy writes some wicked lyrics. Something I just tell you all the time when I'm doing my radio show. I tell you, don't just listen to the rhythm, listen to the lyrics. What Djmatt play. Real Bob Andy. Let's drop another one. Here we go.
Lay across my big brass bed. Whatever colors you have in your mind, I'll show them to you and you'll see them shine. Lay across my big brass bed. Lady, stay with your man a while. Till the break of day. Let me see you make him smile. His clothes are dirty, but his hands are clean. And you're the best thing that he's ever seen. Stay, lady, stay with your man a while. Why wait any longer for the world to begin? You can have your cake and eat it too. Why wait any longer for the one you love when he's standing in front of you? Lay across my big brass bed. Stay, lady, stay while the night is still ahead. I long to see you in the morning light, and I long to reach for you in the night. Stay, lady, stay while the night is still ahead. Stay, lady, stay, lady, won't you stay? Put my pillow beneath your head and
lay, lady, lay. Bob Andy rendition. Okay, let's go back into the Paragon stable with the original place of birth of Mr. Bob Andy. Songwriting, vocals, everything was going on in that corner there. Let's draw this one. Who don't know, get to know. Listen, tune.
Maybe you are leaving, maybe you're just lonely, but I know that something is the matter, 'cause I see the danger in your eyes, telling me, oh Lord, that something's gonna be, You try pretending that it isn't so. Darling, I'm not blind. So make up your mind. There's no better time. What's there on your mind? Plain to see the writing on the wall. So I'll be prepared to fight against it all. 'Cause I see the danger in your eyes, telling me, oh Lord, that something's gonna be.
Oh boy. When you draw inside of the history of this music here, it's not normal, you know. The sounds of the Paragons and the danger in your eyes. All right. Bob Andy. He's gone back to meet the Father right now. But before he left, he drew big tunes upon big tunes upon big tunes. Here's another one. You're going home, Mr. Andy. As we say right here at World Jam Global, you're gone, but you'll never be forgotten.
I'm going home. Yes, I am. The first thing tomorrow. Say I'm going home. Yeah, the first thing tomorrow.
Yes, indeed, Mr. Andy says he's going home. I tell you something though, you know, they want to get rid of this virus thing, that's craziness, that's got us all locked down right now. As soon as possible so I can get my internet feedback. I pay for something and it's sitting there run so slow, it's unbelievable. I really need to pick up the phone and start cuss people, but you can't really, can you? because you know the reason. The reason why is because everybody there they also they're on the internet. What else are they gonna do? But right now, I'm struggling to bring you this show right now. I'm not lying. But I'm gonna go and take it as far as I can, and we're gonna draw big tunes right to the end if we can get there. And we're gonna draw it like this. Watch the lyrics.
My resistance is getting weaker. I just can't stand the pressure. I can't be any weaker. I've got to find me some of the treasure I need. Nothing to be a man, because I was born a man, and I deserve the right to live like any other man. My mind's in such a state, sometimes it makes me sick. At times I've tried to hate, but I just don't know the trick I need.
Lick quarter. Tear down the rock back neighbor.
World Jam Global.
No, me I go style.
Definitely getting some big man signal inside of the studio right now. Oh my gosh.
My resistance is getting weaker. I just can't stand the pressure. I can't be any weaker. I've got to find me some of the treasure I need. Nothing to be a man, because I was born a man, and I deserve the right to live like any other man. My mind's in such a state, sometimes it makes me sick. At times I've tried to hate, but I just don't know the trick I need. Nothing to be a man, because I was born a man, and I deserve the right to live like any other man. Experience has taught me wisdom. Thank God I've got some life left. I'm getting out of serfdom. My soul has standed the test. I need nothing to be a man, because I was born a man, and I deserve the right to live like any other man.
Real talk. As we continue inside of the voice of Mr. Bob Andy, we're in this songbook, you know.
People see me acting strange. They might say it's a burning shame, but the people don't realize the pangs of hell that I feel. So let them say I'm mad. They don't know how it feels to be sad. I don't know who could be glad in a situation like this. My last shirt's torn off my back, but that's not quite the fact. My shoe is down to my socks. No place to lay my head. I don't even own a bed. I can't remember when I have eaten bread. They don't seem to realize what really keeps me alive. It's the part that's so great no man can destroy. They'd like to understand just where I get my helping hand, so they criticize why I live and live. Babu babu babaya, babu babu babaya, babu babu babaya, babu babaya, babu babu babaya. situation like this. Man, I should stone off some back, but that's not quite the fact. My shoe is down to my sock. No place to lay my head. I don't even own a bed. I can't remember when I've eaten bread. Babu, babu, babaya. Babu, babu, babaya. Babu, babu, babaya. Babu, babaya. Babu, babu, babaya. Babu, babu, babaya. Babu, babu, babaya.
I tell ya, Bob Andy's not normal. Not normal at all. All right. Like I tell you, he's a veteran in the thing and a foundation of this reggae music. I'm going to take you back, way back, and drop you something that I'd picked up on the Dr. Bird label. Okay? Now, to all the connoisseurs them around the world right now, when you hear a man say Dr. Bird, everybody knows the record label. Distinctive color. And once you hear Dr. Bird, you know you're gone in a age. All right? So listen to this. I'm not showing mine, mind you, you know. We draw this one on the Dr. Bird label, Mr. Bob Andy.
People walking up to ya, saying glory, hallelujah. Then I try to suck it to you in the name of the Lord. Na 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 na. Talking about you and me in the games people play. Then they teach you how to hesitate, read your horoscope and cheat your fate. And furthermore, to hell with hate. Come on and give me some more. Na 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 na. Oh, talking about you and me, yeah, and the games people play. Turn around and look at what you see. Oh, what is happening to you and me? God, grant me the serenity, yeah, to remember who I am. First, you're giving up your sanity for your pride and your vanity. Turn your back on humanity, yeah, and you don't give a damn. Na 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 na. Talking about you and me, yeah, and the games people play. Na 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 na.
Yes, indeed. Taken from the year 1969, you know. It was but a nip of them time there. Nah, lie to you. 1969, Dr. Bird. Games people play, Mr. Bob Andy. All right, let's take it back a little further. When we are draw a scar. Them times there, Mr. Andy was rubbing shoulders with Bob Marley. Yes, indeed. The era of the ska. Mr. Bob Andy, stay in my lonely arms. All right, let's draw this one. Paragon Corner. Yellow. I tell you, fast approaching. Final approach is really, we can literally see the runway right now. I do hope you haven't felt any turbulence as I put the landing gears down on this show. But right to the end, we're going to fight it, and we're going to take it all the way to the end, and we're going to give you a Bob Andy like this. You know why? Because we can. World Jam Global. Listen.
Just take these chains away and set me free. Remove me out of bondage and we will agree. Too long I've been a slave. I wanna be no more. I'd rather dig my grave than be locked behind the door. I wanna help myself be an independent man. I don't want no one to give me an
Yes, indeed. As Mr. X would have said, free at last. Mr. Bob Andy, Unchained. Boy. Could listen to this all day, innit? But I can't do it. My foot them tired trio's already done. Look out for me in the middle of the week somewhere. I'm going to drop a surprise show for you. Watch it. We're at home, we ain't doing nothing else. As long as the internet is running, I'm going to try a thing, alright? So keep your eyes peeled, and I'll let you know. Okay, we're running out of time. I want to squeeze at least 2 more in. Let's draw this one.
How do you feel when your baby's gone? How can you sleep with no one to keep you warm? You toss and turn, you cry all night. It's such a feeling, it gives an awful fright. I made a mistake when I grieved her heart. She couldn't stand it, she decided to fall. I've got to find her and apologize. I won't know what else, she's just my size. Oh, yeah. How do you feel when your baby's gone? How can you sleep with no one to keep you warm? You toss and turn, you cry all night. It's such a feeling, Lord, it gives an awful fright. I made a mistake when I grieved her heart. She couldn't stand it, she decided to part. She couldn't stand
Sounds of Mr. Bob Andy and the Desperate Lover.
but I got to find her.
So many tunes Mr. Andy produced for us, you know. I not even touched the surface today. Just breezing past his songbook. Okay, we're fast approaching the runway. Landing gears are down. Tarmac is literally above us. This one will be my last one. I'd just like to say thank you all for joining me on today's tribute to 2 great artists. Of course, of different calibers, but at the same stature. Made a great, great foundation play on this reggae music. And you cannot forget the fathers them, all right? So, big up Bob Andy and big up Mr. Delroy, Washington, all right? UK side of the reggae thing. I gave you a few for him. All right. I'm out of here. Whatever you do, keep it World Jam 24/7, all right? It's 3Ws, worldjamglobal.com. Now, this next track I'm going to play is one of my favorite all-time Bob Andy tracks. And you know why? The lyric content on this rhythm has never been matched by anything else I've ever heard in the reggae eternity when it comes to reggae music. Bob Andy, the praise is yours. All right, I'm out. Take care. Thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you soon. All right, do remember, like I said, I might do a little surprise show in the middle of the week there somewhere, so just look out for my post letting you know where and when. I won't be on Facebook, and I won't be on YouTube, all right, because I'm parking them sitting there because they give me too much problem, And like I said, we're in a disagreement. I want to play something, they don't want to hear it. So, that ain't gonna work. Alright. So it's all about the 3Ws, worldjamglobal.com. Lock yourself into there, and you know say you're safe. I'm out. Bob Andy, respect. Delroy, respect. See you soon. Bye. This tune is so serious. Listen to the lyric content on this. A man sit down and write this.
If everything in life was right, then we would never have to fight. So if we never use the brain, then only carcass would remain. If man had never used his hands, then he would never understand the joys of making this and that and winning money from the slot. Forget about stupidity. Discover your ability. Develop your creativity. Cultivate humility to brave the stormy weather. Oh, my brother.
Now listen. Listen proper, you know. Listen.
Foolish words. You see, the more you give to life is the more you get from life. So go on and give. Don't count the cost. And the less you give to life is the less you're gonna get from life. So go on and save your dough. Your soul might be lost. If every man should be the boss, there'd be no one to groom the horse. Mechanics none to fix the car. No humble man to spread the tar. Imagine everyone on top. Now tell me what the hell could stop top heavy from a fatal drop. Extinct would be the model crop. It's time we learn to be satisfied. Curtail resources running dry. Too much have you, get rid of some. There are too many who have none. Oh, my brother, help them to face the stormy weather. And heed my foolish words once again. You see, the more you give to life is the more you're gonna get from life. So go on and give. Don't count the cost. And the less you give to life is the less you're gonna get from life. So save your dough. Your soul might be lost. You see, the more you give to life is the more you're gonna get from life. So go on and give. Don't count the cost. And the less you give to life is the less you're gonna get from life. So save your dough. Your soul might be lost. You gotta give if you.
Yes, indeed. Stay safe, people. See you soon.
It's the time tunnel.